She let out a low scream and scrambled up while attempting to cover her exposed skin with shaky hands. She was a mess, and I had never seen her as disoriented as she was at that moment. She spurned away from the direction of the door, not once looking at me. Brad, acting the gentleman, stepped in front of her, obviously trying to shield her almost nude state from whoever had entered the room. He mustered some courage and looked in my direction. I could see relief wash over him as his eyes met mine. I fought the overwhelming feeling of disgust rushing through me as they toppled down the pedestal I had placed them on. "You asked for me, sir." I tried to conceal my emotions but failed as my tone gave away my disgust. "Oh, yes. Can you give us a minute?" "Thank you," he stuttered, still shaken by my sudden appearance and discovery of their folly. "Will a minute be enough?" I wanted to ask but held my tongue and stepped outside. How did I miss this all along? The antagonism whenever Irene took the floor, it was sheer feminine jealousy. I watched through a crack on the door as they rearranged their clothing and Brad helped pat Mabel's hair into place. Now we know how dear Brad managed to convince our queen to join forces with him. But Mabel always doted on the chairman, and everyone in the community knew they were crazily in love with each other. It was no secret that the chairman would go extra lengths just to satisfy her needs. Their marriage was believed to be perfect, or should I say they made us all believe they were the perfect couple. I was convinced it was the latter because if things were all rosy, she would not be in Brad's arms. Several questions raced through my piqued mind. As I pulled out my phone to send my brother a quick chat about my latest discovery, the door opened. Resisting the urge to glance at my wristwatch, I watched Mabel breeze past me, head held high and not a glance in my direction. My eyes trailed down her figure. Nothing seemed to be out of place, and I was still invisible. Smiling to myself, I walked back into the room. Brad was busy packing up the music instruments. I briskly walked over and he turned to smile sweetly at me. "It's a miracle I am finally visible."